What is sportsmanship?
Alright guys, welcome back to series for week number 46. So getting us started, we have got Lion Smashy. Now this guy, I put it 10 because, I mean, he did fall victim to some pretty shoddy driving, starting off with a rather aggressive overtake there. So he's going to get his own back and lose a position in the process. And he's going to have to serve a penalty, and then that same chap is going to hit him again. So, I mean, he's pretty much well within his rights to be upset. And then coming to start another lap, we're going to get spun by someone else. So again, I mean, he's had a pretty poor hand dealt to him, but he's now going to take out his aggression on people who are completely innocent to the situation, especially when guys are so far back in the pack. They're just trying to make their way up, and he's going to, I suppose, make himself look like a bit of a fool. And then next up at 9, this chap was innocent, but a fairly stupid thing anyway. So a little bit of lag there, but anyway, he's coming to the end of the lap and it's time to serve his pit stop. So he's going to swerve across there, not realize there is Adrenaluke on the inside. Let's have a look there. It looked like Adrenaluke might have tagged him, but from this angle it doesn't look like that at all. It's just the guy not knowing that the other car was right there. So that's going to ruin his pit strategy. And then next up at 8, this was this was painful to watch really, because we've all been there. Maybe not to this extent, but anyway, this guy's in second place. And he's going to spin it a bit there. I believe this was an FIA race, potentially. And I don't know if he handed controls to his little brother while he's crashed into the wall there, but he's going to have a real tough time rejoining. Just so much panic and a bit too much on the throttle. Eventually, we are going to get things together. He's now, sadly, in second to last place. But now coming through the corkscrew, we're actually going to get through there alright. But the exit of the corkscrew, not so much. Another bit of a snap, and we are going to be back here. And yeah, like I said, pretty painful, because we can all feel that. And then rightfully going to quit the race. And then next up at 7, this one I don't think was malicious. It was quite good ghosting actually. But we're going to have this chap from miles back. I think he just fell asleep at the wheel and realized there was a corner coming up, because if we look here, he did actually brake, but you got to ask why he was turning into the car in front of him. He should have been avoiding him if he knew he was going to be going at him at a major speed. But anyway, next up at 6, we have got Lenocis. And there were 3 races where these guys had some incidents. So this race was actually submitted by Wolf Kerensky, who's in second place as well. So you know this guy is now just bulldozed his way past, was a fairly dirty driver, but a bit of a hero up in front there. He's going to punt him off.
Yeah, get out of here.
And that is the end of that race for him. And then next up at 5, we have got Ace. And a bit of karma being dealt here as this guy just pushes Ace out the way, as you do for 5th place. And then later on at the end of the lap, no one's going to need to push him out the way because he's going to take himself off. He's not going to lose a ton of places from this, but it is going to bring other people into the race, and then he's going to have a bit more stupidity around him. So, well, he's going to cause a bit more stupidity, should I say. So he's going to cut a bit there, and then he's going to try and take this guy off for no reason. He's going to kind of succeed, and then also succeed in taking himself out. So now we're going to ride on board with the chap he took out, who is now understandably pretty furious about that. So as we come into the left hand here, we're going to just give him a little nudge out of the way. There you go, mate. Cheers, bugger off. And then next up at 4, we have got SirPuntALot. And this is karma being dealt very, very swiftly by the hand of SirPuntALot. So we're going to have this NSX going to just nudge this guy out the way and just carry on his way.
Wow, that was nasty.
SirPuntALot not too happy about it.
Don't do that. Why do that to you?
And then in at 3, we have got a familiar name there.
Did I hear someone say
Coyote V666?
that's a
Name.
word I've not heard in a long time?
So it's been a while since we've seen him, but has he changed? Well, no. It seems like he's behaving exactly the same. I believe he's going for a reset here, and Resident Knievel is his target for earning himself that reset. So we are having another go here, again, he's not quite working out the fact that high collisions aren't often the way to go in Gran Turismo sports. Got this guy approaching, he's going to try and block, but it doesn't matter because he's going to try and ram Resident Knievel anyway. He did end up getting that last place that he's so desired and probably getting a massive SR down for it as well. And then next up at 2, we have got Sturk, and this is quite an old clip, but my god, this is beautiful. So he's coming to overtake this guy for the lead, right across the start finish line, and the guy's going to go straight through him, go straight into the pit wall, and hand him the win. So beautiful stuff. And then next up at 1, what could top that? Well, we've got D White, the gamer, on Le Mans from last week, and this chap, well, this is the first contact they had the entire race. There might have been a bit of body panel scraping there, but not much at all really. This guy's got a half-second penalty for a track limits violation. He's weaving around there, and now we have got D White, who is in the slipstream, going to come get past him, but this guy's not too happy about it. So he's going to try and stop him, and somewhat succeed, but D White's still going to get past. And now we're going to have a bit of a role reversal. So now he's behind, and he's going to crash into the pit wall there. Beautiful stuff. And he is actually going to quit the race after that. I would too. And then in with some bonus clips, but before we get into those, if you enjoyed the video and you'd like to leave a comment, why not go ahead and join the engagement gang like the guys on screen right now. And if you're new on here, go ahead and subscribe and click the notification bell so that you don't miss any future videos. So for our first bonus clip this week, we are starting the qualifiers for an FIA race. And fortunately the timer hasn't started yet because we are about to have a bit of a meltdown. And I think this could only sound a bit better with appropriate music. So we have a bunch of TTs mostly swerving around here, just trying to get onto the track. It's not quite working out. Unfortunately, when the timer has started, it seems to have sorted itself out, so that's good. And then finally, I never want to hear anyone complain about my internet again. This is proper South African internet. So we're going to have this chap, just watch the speedo. He is briefly going to reach 700 kilometers an hour. The gear changes are still accurate, but yeah, he's not really synced up with the rest of the field, is he? And this is just an appeal to everyone listening or watching. Just pray for South African internet. I mean, the pigeon who is controlling this guy's internet is probably recovering from a 3-night bender, and he's not having a great day. It did actually sort itself out on lap 2, so that's good. But yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, go and leave a like. If you're on here, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you very much to my patrons whose names you're seeing on screen right now. If you'd like to join them, get access to videos early, the link is in the description, and I'll see you guys in my next video.